Good evening, everybody. It's a brand new year, 2022, and it's a rainy night in Georgia. And I haven't done a video in a long time, so I thought it was past time. But quick update on myself: I got a new job. I work for Tiber Capital Group. They are a single-family home investment company. They're startup, but they're trying to move into a to be a corporation. I'm on the ground floor of building training material and training project managers and project manage professionals and renovating single family homes and then releasing them out. It's a good company, a great feeling of home and being treated correctly and investing in others and adding value to their employees. So and I'm working from home, so it's a win-win all the way around. So that's kind of the update on that. I'm not working at Home Depot anymore, but who knows? I may go back one day. I kind of miss it. I had fun working at Home Depot, but there's a few more years before I have to officially kind of retire before I get way too old. So anyway, opportunity came up and I took it, jumped on it, and that's that. So one thing that I think everybody knows that I do is my stories. And here lately, I've been focusing on being kind and loving and all that stuff because I truly believe in it, and I believe in it because I know that there is so much going on in this world that the least we can do is be kind to each other. And it goes back to a Bible verse is love thy neighbor as I love thyself, right? So we all know that. And if we believe in the Creator, and then we believe He created everyone on earth, and we know that He created us and we're all wonderfully and fearfully created, right? And He knows we're all different, and I think that was the whole purpose of that, because you've heard me say that before. Um, so I want to put a huge focus on how we treat others. And I saw a quote today while I was at my mom's having dinner with my family that kind of hit me in the heart. And I know I won't get the quote right, but this is what I get from it. And it was talking about a kaleidoscope. And a kaleidoscope is made up of a lot of broken pieces, right? You've got pieces of this, pieces of that, pieces of whatever. And there's just a bunch of broken pieces. And if you just looked at the broken pieces, it's just broken pieces, right? But if you put all those broken pieces together and look through the kaleidoscope, it's a beautiful thing, isn't it? It's amazing, the colors, the differences, and how it all comes together and meshed together. And that's the amazing thing about a kaleidoscope, is that it takes all these broken things that are just, if you found a broken thing on the ground, it's just a broken thing. But you pull all that together, and it's a beautiful, in any way, shape, or form that you look at the kaleidoscope. And we can look at that as part of ourselves and as part of the world. And part of ourselves is we are all broken pieces of something, right? There has been things go on in our life that chipped a piece here, chipped a piece there. Yes, we've mended. Yes, we've moved on. Yes, we forget. There's all those matrix of things that we've done, but we're still, a lot of us, we're just broken pieces. But if you look inside of us and you get to know somebody, and you look inside, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. They're God's creation, right? We are beautiful if you get to know someone and you're kind to them and you help them mend some of those broken pieces just by being kind, a nice word, a gentle smile. You've heard me say that before. And if you look at it in a worldview, right, we're all these broken pieces. And that's where loving our neighbor comes into peace. And we all have our different beliefs based on whatever it is that we believe in colors and creeds and nationalities, and it doesn't matter. The matrix of the things that are in our world, they're all pieces, right? And if you put all that together and you look at it through a kaleidoscope, it's a beautiful thing. The Lord above created us. He created us all equally. And He says, above all else, is love. Love thy neighbor as we love ourselves. And the first step is loving ourselves. And if you look at yourself and you feel like you're broken, just remember once you get on the inside and you got some broken pieces, you're beautiful. All your broken pieces make up who you are. And we got to get beyond just looking at the broken piece on the ground or the broken piece over there and start looking at people, because I know not one perfect person, but I know many people that are flawed, that are worth loving. And that's the thing we got to do. Look through this kaleidoscope and see all the things as a beautiful creation by the Lord. And don't just cast it aside because it may have and just be a broken piece of whatever. We don't have to like, we don't have to condone. There are people different. But I think that's the whole point of loving our neighbor. He knew we were all going to be different. He knew we would all have different beliefs, different forms and fashions of whatever it is that we do. But he said, love thy neighbor as we love ourselves. And he didn't say, love everybody, but don't love that person or that group. That's not how that works. It means love thy neighbor. You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to like it. You don't have to associate with it. But you still have to have love in your heart. Because if you don't have anything else but love in your heart, there's no way that you can love anybody. You can't even love yourself if it's not in your heart. So I challenge you this year, as we head into this year, keep love and kindness in your heart, because we're all just one single bitty little piece of something broken, that when you put us all together, it's a beautiful creation. So remember, God loves you, and so do I. And have a blessed 2022.